Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Marks Tarot. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. We're about to go through another little winter. Well, not little, but we're about to go through another winter storm. It was fine this last night and this morning. Right up until now, it's been okay. And then just now it started raining. The winds are picking up, and it's supposed to get nasty from here on to tomorrow morning. Money here for a little bit because I gotta go pick up my nephew from volleyball soon. I'm just actually waiting for him. I'm just waiting for him to call and I have to go get him. So until then, I'm just here chilling. What's that noise? Okay, it was the computer. I'm saying to myself, the heck's that noise? At least I have a shutter open today, but I'm gonna have to close it soon because the wind's getting worse and worse. The clock is ticking. Quick mega sale. Yeah, you have a sale, but it's all trash. I don't know how these places like have sales and everything that's on sale is shit that people don't want. Like, bro, you don't know by now we don't want that trash. Mhm. There's severe weather in Atlanta too. Oh, yeah. Hey Maria, how you doing? I'm just here. The weather is annoying again. It was so nice earlier, and yet last night and this morning it was so nice. Now it's turning to shit again. I already knew it was, but it's just annoying, man. I have so much shit I need to do, and I can't do it. Like I hate starting something and then having to like wait for the weather and shit like that. I like to start something and finish it. Like my car, not my van, but my car needs to. I need to take everything out of it, and vacuum it, and clean it, and get it ready to sell to my friend. And the weather's just not allowing me to do it. Yeah, it's raining off and on. I just went to the store to go buy meat to get to make tacos tonight for me and my nephew, and some pizza. We're gonna make homemade pizza and tacos because the weather's supposed to be so bad we won't be able to do anything on the barbecue or go takeout or anything like that. So I got food so we could make tonight. So I just went down there real quick in my regular car. I drove my van twice today, and I drove my car today too, so the batteries won't die. Driving two vehicles at a time, but it's all good. Probably Monday or Tuesday, I'm probably gonna hand my car over to my friend, and he can drive it for like a couple of days and decide whether or not he wants it, and then he can pay for it. That's what I'm gonna do. I haven't even told him I got my van yet because I don't want him to aggravate me. He's gonna be like, "Oh, you got your mom gonna come get the car now?" I'm like, "No, you can't, because I need to take all my shit out of it. I'm not doing it in the fucking rain." Oh hell no. Me, I don't. The thing is, if I go outside, right, it's so windy. So, and I want to have my doors open so I can vacuum everything. And everything's wet. So if I kneel down on the ground to get to it, it's gonna be like the ground's wet and everything. It's like it don't make no sense. And we don't have, and our garage is full of stuff, so I can't put the car in the garage. So I have to do it outside. But I don't like I. It's not a necessity. It's not a big deal to me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like whatever, man. I'm not gonna go out of my way like to get things done. I'm just chilling. I ain't gonna like. I've been through a really stressful week dealing with that insurance, dealing with my car, dealing with paying for all this shit. Picking up my nephews, taking them here, doing this, doing that. It's like a never ending story. Like I have so much shit to do, and the weather's just holding me back more and more and more and more. But nothing holds people back here either. They do whatever they want. When I dropped off my nephews this morning to volleyball, the girls' soccer team was playing on the field and it was sprinkling, windy, and they didn't care. Nothing gets canceled. They're a bunch of crazy ass people. And then this guy on TikTok posted a car on top of a wall last night. He drove across and the car is literally on top of the wall. And all you see is like a piece of the wall all over the ground. Like the wall is like that, and then the whole car is right in between like that. It's like, where the fuck are you going? And thank God that the car stayed on the wall, because if it would have flipped over, it would have went into the water, into the ocean. And he goes, "Here we go again." I'm like, it's every week there's a wall down. Like yesterday when I went to go pick up my van, and as I was leaving, there's like this cemetery, like a wall. It's long. It's been that wall's been there since I've been born, probably. I've never seen anybody hit that wall, and it's right on a corner. And yesterday when I picked up my car and I went that way, as I was coming around, I looked straight ahead, and the wall was completely like demolished, and like the cemetery is right behind the wall. And I'm like, I've been here my whole life, and I've never seen anybody hit that wall. And someone completely ran through the goddamn wall, like a truck or a car or whatever. Like every week, there's a new wall down, like an old wall that's been hit, like someone hits it. Like Bermuda is really, really bad. It's like accidents every single day. I don't remember it ever being like that. I never remember like a wall being down every weekend. Once in a while, you'll see it and you'll be like, "Holy shit, someone hit that!" And it's like every week I see another wall down. Like over the weekend, all it's got to do is hit Friday, and Saturday morning when you get up and drive, you'll see a wall down somewhere, or a car on the side of the road mangled, or a bike, and a 15-year-old girl died on a bike, I think Thursday night or Friday night. and she's not even supposed to be on a bike. So either somebody was towing her, which shouldn't have happened anyway, unless the person towing her was like maybe a parent or a brother or sister, and she died on the back. I don't know any information, but a 15-year-old girl apparently died Thursday night or last night. I can't remember. And I'm like, then you wonder why you guys die and you get all fucked up. Take your fucking time. You just like, where you going? Like this. My nephews were teasing me yesterday and today that I'm going slow in my van. I'm like, yeah. I said this van costs a lot of fucking money. You think I want somebody to hit me, or you want me to have it? Hell no. I had my car for 17 years and I never had an accident. Never. Because I drive slow. I don't drive like a fucking maniac. Hell no. Out of 17 years of having my car, I never had an accident. Thank you, Jesus, for me. Now I pray every day. I don't have an accident in my car. I hate accidents. Yeah. No, he didn't call me grandpa driver. He just said that, why are you going so slow? I said, because I'm gonna have to get used to this vehicle. This vehicle is not like mine. It's different. The only thing I don't like about it, but I figured out how to disconnect it, is like when I'm in, like today, there's a lot of traffic on the road because it's Saturday. And I was in line to get into the gate to take these guys to volleyball. And on the left side, there's a grocery store. On the right side is like where the school is and where we have to. And so everybody's like, there's like 10 cars in line. So when I'm at a standstill, my car shuts off automatically. And it'll say how many seconds the car is at a standstill. And as soon as I let go the brake and give gas, the car turns on and then it goes again. It's like I explained this last night. Like that shit is I don't like that. Like that's fucking crazy. How the hell does that even happen? And the car's in drive. So how is it like if the car is in drive, like how the hell does it turn off and turn on like that? So then like the thing beeped and then I say, yeah, I'm turning this shit off. So I pressed the button and I turned it off and it didn't do it. I'm like, yeah, I can't handle that shit. Yeah, exactly. But here it's only a 2-lane. Here it's worse because it's 2 lanes. It's only north and south. That's it. There's no highways here. And everybody's coming out of gates every so often. So if you speed, you're gonna die. You can't speed here. It's impossible unless you're all by yourself at night. Some wee hour at night you can speed where there's no traffic. And even then, what if somebody comes out of a gate and you don't see him, But like my car, that's why I was telling my nephews, I can't just drive this car like I drive my old car. It's totally different. It's up higher. It's not. I'm putting my left foot down and there's no clutch there because I was driving manual. Now it's automatic, and it's higher. It's bigger. So I said I have to watch out. Like I can't just drive this van like I drive my damn car. It's 2 different things. Yo, what's up, Ephraim? How you doing? So like I told them, I said, look, I have to drive slow because people are crazy and I'm not gonna jeopardize my brand new van. Hell no. Fuck that. So they were laughing at me because, you got a Hemi? Oh yeah. There you go. They ain't gonna do anything to you. I mean, my van is not big, but it's bigger than my car. And I'm very cautious when I drive. That's why I don't have like accident shit. Like I'm very, very cautious and I don't speed and act crazy, Now if I had something like that, I would do it. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, F you. I'll be gone. But like I'm very, very cautious on the roads because here in Bermuda it's getting worse and worse and worse. Like more and more people are dying on the roads, more and more accidents. I was just telling Maria that a wall by the cemetery that I drive by has been there forever, and someone hit it this week, like completely destroyed the wall. The poor damn wall's been there forever. It's probably been there for like 50, 60 years, and no one's hit it, and someone hit it. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And you know what's crazy here in Bermuda is like a lot of people this past year has been the most accidents I've ever seen in my life. And the most times I've heard the ambulance, and people just like don't get it. They just don't know when to stop. I can't handle like crazy drivers, and I hate people who are impatient, can't drive, and there's a lot of motorcycles here. So everybody's like going in and out of the traffic like this, and then they hit somebody, and then you're like, "Yo, what the?" You know. And now I'm in a bigger van, so I have to be very careful. I gotta like size things up. I can't just drive like I'm supposed to. So my nephews were teasing me. They're like, "You're driving so slow. Why?" I'm like, "Why?" I said, "This. I don't know. I just got this damn car. You think this van? How the hell am I supposed to know how to drive it properly? I need to like get used to it." It's not easy when you go from like a car to a van. It's like totally different. So I they understand. They were just teasing me anyway, but they were like, "Yeah, it is a lot different." But their minds are only on music. The first thing they do is go on their phone and go on the Bluetooth, and they put on their songs that they like. I say, yeah, it must be nice. I don't even have my damn phone on Bluetooth on here yet. These guys get in the car, put on the radio, put their Bluetooth on, and that's it. And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna play music in my Uncle Mark's car and drive him fucking nuts. And they play the same shit over and over and over. I'm like, you guys are so boring. You play the same shit every day. But that's them. That's what they want to do. I can't play the same music over and over. I gotta go pick up my nephew. He's in a volleyball tournament, so he must have reached the finals because he I left him at 12 and it's already 2:20. So I haven't heard anything from him yet. He said whether he's losing, winning, but he says if I take long, then I'm obviously winning. So I guess he's winning, or he lost and he's watching everybody play. And you know what, Efren, that's crazy how LA has homeless people. How the hell does a place like LA have any homeless people when you got the most? It should be the richest place in the world, you know? That's why all those celebrities' houses are burning down. Well, there was a guy on TikTok. He was crying. He had a mask on, and he was crying. He goes, "I can't believe everybody's house burnt around me except for mine." He goes, "Thank God." And I said, you said the exact thing I would have said. You know, because you believe in God, that's why your house survived. You know how many devilish fucks there is in LA and over that side of the world? Those people are a bunch of idiots. Ain't nobody want to deal with them damn weirdos over there, Holly Weird. Nobody wants to deal with Holly Weird, bruh. It's not their fault, though. Not their fault. Yeah, I know they have their own blocks, but a lot of them got the fire came through. I saw pure videos yesterday on TikTok of all that shit. That shit's crazy. People were like videotaping, and the fire's like right outside their yard. And I'm like, you people ain't going nowhere. You're gonna stay right there. You must be fucking crazy. If I saw a fire coming towards me, I'm going. I don't give a fuck about that house. I want my life. I'm taking everything I can. I'm gonna go get a cooler, put everything in my fridge inside my cooler, and I'm gonna go get my passports, all my valuable belongings, and I'm gonna throw everything in a bag, put it in my car, and I'm driving far away as I can. I'm going to a hotel. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Fuck that house. I'm going. Or if I had a lot of water, like if I had a well or something like that, I would get like 2 and 3 hoses. I'll get all my hoses out there and I'll just start. I'll put the sprinkler on. I'll try and get that shit away from my house. These people ain't got no brains. They're like, they got their phones. They're like, oh my God, the fire's coming to my house. Man, fuck that shit. Don't record that shit. Go get a hose and start hosing this shit down. Start fucking making sure that shit don't get to your house, you moron. The fuck are you doing? I swear people and people are so dumb, they have no like light. If I see a fire coming towards my house right now, the first thing I'm doing is I'm calling my nephews and I'm gonna say, yo, we got 3 hoses here. Everybody on each side, let's go. Hold that thing wide open and go right on the fire. Let's go. You're damn right. And I'm gonna go get the pump and I'm pumping all the water out of the pool into the fire or wherever it's coming. I ain't want that shit burn my house. Hell no. This idiot's videotaping. Oh my God, the fire's right here. Dumbass, go outside and spray it with water. Or if you have like sand or soil, get a shovel and throw it on it so it pats it down and gets it away from your house. Like, yeah, people are so dumb, man. I don't understand people. Like, people are dumb as shit. I swear, some Americans, I don't even know if they have brains because they be doing like the dumbest shit in the world, and you be looking at them like, who are these people? Like, what is wrong with these morons? Like, swear, a lot of American people are making themselves look really dumb right now. That's why they're getting all that karma. See, doing dumb shit, going against what God tell you to do. That's your problem, not mine. Don't come crying to me. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, of course, because they knew it was gonna happen. They exposed themselves, Maria. They exposed themselves. That's what they do. They all expose themselves. They did that shit. All this fire shit's all on purpose. I guarantee you. I guarantee it's all on purpose. And if it isn't on purpose, then that's the wrath of God coming through there. You want to be a bunch of idiots? Oh, here you go. Yeah. That's what those. I don't feel sorry for hardly any of those people, to be honest. I know that's pretty harsh, but a lot of those celebrities, they can afford another house. They can get another one. I feel sorry for people who can't, but they can go get whatever they want. If it wasn't for us watching their shit and praising them, they wouldn't have money. We'll see what happens in the aftermath. If they're gonna rebuild shit there or they're gonna help people who don't have nothing. We'll see. Look what happened. Look what happened with all the fires that happened in Maui and everything burnt all down and there's one house that stayed there that didn't get burnt. And I'm like, yeah, right. How the hell does that happen? That's because that shit's all planned. They did all this shit on purpose. And how are you gonna have a wildfire during the month of January? I don't think there's ever been fires in January during the only place that has summer right now is New Zealand and Australia is in summertime. And they don't even have fires over there. Not that I know of. Like only these fires only happen during like summer months in California. So how is it January and you got fires everywhere? How the hell is that shit supposed to burn if everything's wet and it's winter time? No, that's some bullshit. That shit's all planned. Those people are California is a that those places in California are all a bunch of weirdos out there. They do dumb shit and they have all this karma out there. They have all this earthquakes, fires. Every California is always on the news every single day. If it ain't weirdos from like, dumb shit like that, like if it ain't what these trannies and all these fucking weird LGBTQ fucking weirdos in California, and then all these weirdos that hate God, and all these pedos and all these weirdos out there, that place is gonna burn to hell anyway, and rightfully so. Fuck that place. I can't stand those people out there anyway. All those Hollywood weirdos, all that dumb shit. That's why God don't like ugly. That's why that place is gonna be flattened eventually. I don't feel sorry for him. You want to disrespect God? That's what happens. You want to do shit against what God tell you to do, and that's why things like this happen, because it shows everybody you disrespect God. That's what's gonna happen. You go against what He told you. This is what's gonna happen. No my problem. I heard the governors are wrecked because Trump was dissing the shit out of him the whole time. That weirdo guy. Yeah, $100 million budget gone. Gone to what? It don't make no sense. Like, what are you doing? Like, and how are these governors in power? You know why? Because people voted for him. So the idiots that voted for this guy, it's those the people that die. The blood is on your hands. That's how I feel right now. If I was living in California and I didn't like this governor and I didn't like the way things were going, I'm moving. And another thing is, if this guy did absolutely nothing to help Californian people and the state of California, then the blood is on your hands for voting and his hands. And all are you gonna get karma. That's how I feel. Whether you like it or not, that's your problem. I'm speaking facts. Because when shit goes down here, they go after you. They'll say, yo, I'm voting for somebody else. You fucked everything up. That's what they're doing now. Their president called for elections. He's going to get himself in trouble. I don't think he's going to get reelected. I doubt it. Because he's been lying to everybody here all this time. Just like that idiot in Canada. The Trudeau, whatever his name is, that fucking weirdo. He's resigning because people's been calling him out every time they see him. Dissing the shit out of him. Canada's all fucked up. Why? Because of you. And then everybody has the nerve to say, oh, we need a young president. We need a young, governor. We need a young this and a young that. No, you don't, because these young people don't know what the fuck they're doing. None of them know what they're doing. Young people have taken over presidencies and countries, and look what they've done. They made them more worse. Yeah, fuck Canada. I like Canada. I have family out there. I have friends out there. I've been to Canada 3 times. I don't have a problem with the country. I have a problem with the people. Like people that run the country and people that do dumb shit. Yeah, see that effort? I remember that. That caught him with no mask. Because it's it's all bullshit. That whole COVID thing was another controversy. And I got in trouble for talking about it on here, about the vaccine and all that shit. Somebody was in here recording me and meant to report me to YouTube and said that I shouldn't give medical advice and all this bullshit. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm not a doctor. What I'm telling you is the truth. That shit fucks everybody up. You think that shit's good for you? It ain't good for you. Shit's all bad, man. Everything is bad for you. Too much of anything is bad. Not everybody's body is gonna want that in their body. Like certain people can't have things, and you just say, "Oh yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it." No, no, not me. There's even an idiot on TikTok. When I go on TikTok, there's this clown on there, this dumbass. I don't know where he's from, but every now and then he comes on my feed, and on his like screen it says, "Just imagine not being vaccinated right now." And I'm like, is this guy for real? Like, you must be doing this to like, so you look retarded. Like, even a retarded person looks better than you right now. What do you mean? Just imagine not being vaccinated. What is that supposed to mean? So, it is non-vaccinated people dying? You know what, asshole? Everybody's gonna die, no matter what. So just imagine having a fucking brain. That's what I want to write in there, but he's gonna block me, right? So I'm like, I ain't gonna go in there and start no trouble anyway, because I don't want to get in trouble. But I wanna go in there one day and say, just imagine if you had a brain, because your dumb ass is gonna die with or without it anyway. Like, what do you people honestly think your lives are saved when you take a Tylenol or something like that, or when you take medicine and shit? That's not how it works. You know that, right? Like, a lot of people really are fucking dumb. Well, the thing is, your body is made up of water. So too much of everything is bad for you. Even too much water is bad for you because you get bloated. You see what I'm saying? Too much of everything is bad for you. Too much water, too much everything. Too much Pepsi, too much Coke. Everything's abused. You know, you can't abuse everything. It's not meant to be like people think, oh yeah, if you drink a lot of water, you're gonna you be fine. Too much water is not good for you either. It's too much. You bloat yourself, and your body's already made up of water anyway. So why do it? You dumbass. You know, a lot of people don't get it, man. They really don't. It's pretty sad how many dumb people there is. But one of my sayings on here is everything is bad unless everything is bad when you abuse it. If you don't abuse it, then it's not bad. And that's just it. I used to drink Pepsi all day, every day. And then my stomach got so messed up, I got sick for a long time. And I had to stop drinking Pepsi altogether. So I started drinking a lot of water and iced tea, and I'll drink coffee or whatever. And then it's been like maybe 5 years since I ain't had a Pepsi. And I would say the last 4 or 5 months, I have one Pepsi, like in a fountain, like the fountain drink. When I get a combo meal, there's a place that we go that me and my nephews eat every now and then. Maybe like once a week we go there, and I'll have a fountain Pepsi, which is like watered down through the ice, so it's not fizzy and nasty like you would drink out of a bottle, right? So when I drink the fountain Pepsi, it doesn't affect my body like how a regular bottle Pepsi does. If I drink a bottle Pepsi, it's more acid and more fizzy because there's no ice in there and it doesn't come from the fountain. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't drink soda from a can or from a bottle. I'll always drink it from a fountain because it's already watered down anyway. And plus, when you put the ice in there, it's like you're not getting like that fizz and that heartburn, nasty shit. Hey, Ann, how are you, sweetie? You good? So that's why like I drink Pepsi now, like once in a while, and it doesn't affect me. I had Pepsi last night when I had my combo meal, and I drank the Pepsi, and it didn't affect me one bit. I don't drink Coke. I can't stand Coke. I love Pepsi because Pepsi is way better to me than Coke is. Yeah, exactly. Same here. Like, but I stopped drinking Pepsi because it made me sick. But I love Pepsi. I can't. I stopped drinking Pepsi for literally like 5 years. I never drank it ever since because it made me sick. Because I had too much and I shouldn't have. I abused it, you know. But you don't think about it. Nobody thinks they're gonna get sick. But if you do too much of something, you're gonna get sick. Even too much sex is not good for you. You can abuse sex too. Some people say, "No way, I can't get enough." I say, "Yeah, you're fucking yeah." You keep thinking that too much sex is bad for you too. Too much of everything is bad for you. Believe me, it is. Too much of anything is bad for you. Calm down. Do shit in moderation. You'll be okay. That's why I switch up my breakfast every morning. One morning I'll have cheese and bread. The next morning I'll have a breakfast sandwich. The next morning I'll have like pancakes or something. Then I'll make like an egg and bacon sandwich. Like every day I'll switch it up or I'll do something different. And then if I don't eat nothing in the morning, I just don't feel like it. I'll eat like a couple cookies or something with my coffee, just so I have something in my belly. And then for lunch, I'll eat breakfast. I'll have like a scrambled egg and bacon sandwich or some shit like that, you know? And then for dinner, I'll have obviously different things all the time. I eat all different types of shit. I don't want to eat the same shit all the time because I don't want to abuse eating the same thing over and over and over and over. Like it's just I don't like doing it, and it's boring to eat the same shit over and over. The only thing I drink over and over and over is coffee. Like I drink the same coffee, same milk, same sugar, and I'll drink like 1 cup a day, maybe 2 cups, but I probably won't get through the whole cup. I'll probably like have 1.5 cups of coffee every day. And that's it. I don't really want too much. Some days I'll have three and I'll be like, cool. I don't care. Fuck it. Today I want three. But my average is like a cup and a half, maybe two. And I don't drink big ass cups of coffee either. And another thing I don't do anymore is put 2 teaspoons of sugar. I only put 1 teaspoon of sugar and it's not even full. Just to give it a taste. That's it. I don't put too much sugar in my shit either. The weather's getting worse and worse and worse. They said this afternoon is supposed to be really bad and it's turning that way too. Fuck. That's what some married couples say. Well, a lot of married couples I know, they said they ain't getting no sex. They said after they got married, sex was less. That's why I never get married. That's what people say, but it's all bullshit. Having sex like multiple times a day, your shit's gonna hurt. The fuck do you think? Of course, it's abuse. It's sexual abuse. Sexual abuse on yourself. Too much of anything is bad for you. That's my analysis. That's why I don't really like abuse anything. Oh boy. It's like 2:40 and it's like getting darker and darker. I actually have my window open. Not my window, my shutter. But the wind's not coming that side, so I don't hear it banging. Like the wind's coming this way to my front door like that. But over here, like this side, it's not coming that way. But at least I have my shutter open today. It's been the first time in a week since I opened it, but I'm gonna have to close it eventually. See, look behind me, look at that radar. If you guys can see it, I don't know if you can see the radar. It's got like pure rain everywhere coming, and the winds getting worse and worse and worse. The wind's gotten stronger just in the last hour. This guy wrote on Facebook, he goes, "You all say that you hate summer because it's too hot. Look at the winter. You all been home for the past week because of the rain and the wind, and all of you are complaining." He goes, "I'll take summer anytime." And I want to write to him, "You work indoors, so what you worried about, idiot?" That's what I wanted to write to him on Facebook. I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot." Some people are dumb. I'm like, I work outdoors, so when it's winter time, I get a break. I don't want to be out there at 85, 90-degree fucking temperatures getting burnt to a crisp. That's why we love wintertime, because we get a break. And he's like, there was a funeral, because I live next to a church down the bottom of the hill. And there was a funeral today, so the cars were all over the place, jam-packed. And people in Bermuda were dressed like it was snowing. I saw a person with like those Eskimo fucking like round like hoodies with all the like fur thing like an Eskimo wears. I saw this woman like this going across the street. And then me and my nephew were like, "Where the fuck is she going? Ain't no snow around here. Why you got a snow jacket on and there ain't no fucking snow? You act like it's 30 or 40 degrees. It's only 60 degrees, sweetheart. Like, where you going? You look like a fucking retarded Eskimo." Fucking dumbass bitch. I wanted to run her over with my car. So fucking dumb she looked. Ann, I see you donated. You said, "What do you need to know now? You need to know to go get in your damn bed and leave me alone." And go dream. Go dream about me. Okay? That's what you need to know. Have a nice day. What do you need to know? There's assholes in the world. There's biatches in the world. You probably have to eat lunch and dinner soon. Go to the grocery store and get your shit. Another thing you need to know is don't forget to pay your bills. What else do you need to know? You need to know that I'll probably be on live later on. What else you need to know? God loves you. I love you when you're asleep. Let me see what else you need to know. I know, I'll check. Every time somebody asks me that question, I start laughing. Now, what you mean, what you need to know? You know what you gotta know. What you asking me for? You know what I mean, Mark. Shut up. All right. No, I wouldn't do that. Unless you're wearing an Eskimo jacket and it ain't cool, then I'll run your ass over on my new van. Oh boy, no wonder you're asking. You're free today and don't have plans? Yeah, I see you got too much time on your hands. See? Well, I'm not getting anything good here, unfortunately. What I'm getting here is arguments between you and other people. Um, I think I got this for you last time about one of your daughters, your youngest daughters, getting into like a argument with somebody or like having bad vibes with arguments or something like that. And I always get this card for you, the Temperance Reverse, which means a person who wants to be alone and has difficulty in understanding why people do things, not working with others, or somebody doing like some type of harm to you, like you're worried about like maybe a couple doing a harm to you or something like that. Because I got like a man and a woman, and like in between, it's got like jealousy and envy and wanting to make arguments, wanting to do harm, wanting to like make conflict, wanting to like make things bad. That's what I'm getting. Like they want to cause conflict with you. They want to make things like difficult, and they're probably gonna come like diss your life or something, to say like you're alone or you ain't got nobody and that's why, blah blah blah, and what the hell's wrong with you, and like just talking shit about you. You know. So I'm not getting anything good. So what you need to know is like there's this people out there, this couple, or maybe like a man and a woman that's talking shit, but you shouldn't even entertain it or worry about it. What's up, Dan? Howdy do da. Howdy partner. Yeehaw. Uh so yeah, and I would say that you're gonna have to kind of block this off, and like not worry about it too much, and try to just, what you need to know is these people are hating on you and they're jealous and they're just going to try and cause conflict. So that's why you need to know that when this happens, disconnect from it. Don't even give it your energy. Don't even entertain it. Don't even like try to like entertain it or try to be a part of it or even acknowledge it. Because if you don't, the energy will go right over your head. If you do, it's gonna make you mad, and you're gonna want to say something and want to like retaliate and do shit. Like, so it's not good. They're trying to tell you, like, yeah, exactly. So, but see what you said. You don't even bother anybody. It's the people that don't bother anybody that get provoked, and people, because people are quiet and they're humble, they get attacked. They're like, yeah, what's wrong with you? Why are you like this? Or why are you quiet? Or why are you alone? Why you ain't got nobody? Why? And they're like, fuck you, you ain't gotta worry about my life. And that's how like shit starts, because they want to know what you're doing because you stick to yourself. But if you was out and about, people would be like, oh yeah, like look at them, fuck you. But if you're not saying nothing, that's when they trigger you. That's when they want to aggravate you. It's when you stick to yourself. That's why I get attacked sometimes from people, because they're always wondering why I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere, so I don't have to deal with you. I was like, your grandpa hearing aid is shorty. It's time for a new one. My dad had hearing aids for like 3 days, and he took them out and he said he can't deal with them. And then he put them in like upside down one day, and he said he couldn't hear anything. Thank God we didn't pay for them. But they gave him like a trial run, like a 3 day trial run period. He took them back and was like, fuck that, I don't want 'em. All right. What else you need to know is to stay away from all of these difficulties, right? Um, if you have no solutions to any problems or to this like situation, the best thing to do is like not take any type of like energy from this whole thing. What you have to do is be the Queen of Wands. Be understanding, know yourself, be friendly, loving, and caring to the people you need to be, like us. Whatever expressions you want to express to anybody or to yourself, make sure they're sincere and meaningful. Another thing I get here is whatever you're good at and whatever you like to do, like see how you like to draw and you like to airbrush, you like to paint, you like to do those type of things, keep doing those things. But if you want to like do things and sell them, if you ever had the desire to like, make drawings or make things and sell things, then you can do that. Spirit saying that that's what you need to know. And if you do anything like that, I don't know if that's like, something that you want to do, but if you want to like start something like a little business, or you want to start doing anything like that, or you have a desire to go back to work or do any type of work type of stuff where it requires skill and a good mindset, they're saying that that can bring you a lot of success and gain. But stay in your lane. Yeah, they can be trying to feed off your energy, but a lot of people they create the energy because you're not giving them any energy. They want to create an energy between you and them. So if they can't get to you, they're gonna go to somebody that knows you and say shit, and then they're gonna like create an energy so that way if they can't get to you, they get to somebody else. So don't be surprised if they come to one of your daughters and talk shit, or they get back to your daughters or your or whatever, or your children, or a close friend or something like that. They're gonna try whatever they want, but just block it out. You don't even have to explain yourself. But that last message there was basically saying like, just be you. Be the good person that you want to be, that you know you can be, and keep yourself occupied with work. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people say the same thing about me, and it goes in one ear and comes out the other. I could give a flying fuck about anything that anybody says. People say, "Oh, you don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to go out." Come on, man. On New Year's Eve, everybody's like, "Come on, man. Come out with us, man. You're gonna be fine, man. We guys got your back." And I'm like, that's not the point. I don't care if somebody has my back. I can fight my own battles, you know? I said, I'm not worried about somebody aggravating me or fighting me, or I'm not a, a criminal or something. I don't give a fuck about nobody. I'll slap the shit out of somebody if I have to anyway. I don't care. But that's not my point. My point is I'm been done with that shit. I don't want to go out no more. I want to be home and watch sports and watch TV and come on here and, have fun. I want to be with my family. I have a games room upstairs. I have a gym next door. I have my workshop. I have my family. I have my life. I have my dog. I have everything I can possibly need. Why would I go out and I don't drink? Like I could care less. Just leave me alone. So everybody has left me alone. People don't really bother me no more to go out. And that's why I've been stalling my DJ stuff. Like I have my DJ equipment right here. It's ready to go. All I got to do is hook it up and go live. But I'm holding back because I know that that's going to probably cause problems for me. Because once I get involved, people are going to be like, yes, Mark's back, DJ. And oh, yeah, I'm going to talk to him. And they're going to fucking irritate me. So I'm trying to like make it kind of like, where I do it and I make myself known. Like, because I make myself known on here. I can publicly speak however I want to let people know, don't aggravate me, you know? And when I start playing music again, I'm going to say, first of all, during every live I do, I'm going to say, let me tell you something. Do not call me. Do not try and book me. Do not try and convince me. Just leave me the fuck alone. All I want to do is come on here for an hour or more and play some nice music and just leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to be in the public eye. That's why I'm behind a computer or a phone. I want you to leave me alone. I want you to like, you can support me or whatever, but don't try and convince me to do anything. Leave me alone. I want to be in my own home. I don't want nobody around me aggravating me, and I don't need no public attention. Just respect me. I'm older. I don't care, and just let me like at least be in peace. And if they can't do that, then I'll just stop and I'll do it on my own. I'll play music when I feel like it. Even on here, I have a great time on here, but don't fucking aggravate me. I'm not here to read stupid fucking bullshit or any type of demonic fucking bullshit, or like I'm not gonna sit here and promise you anything. Don't aggravate me every day with the same shit because I'm gonna cut you off. You ain't gonna aggravate me. Or you ain't gonna be a part of my life. This is just for an hour or two and that's it. Leave me alone. Don't be hounding me every day. No, 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 no. And that's how you keep saying, and that's how you keep your energy great by not allowing people to cling to it and to like drain it and to aggravate you and to annoy you and have them be a part of your life. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't understand that whole thing about protecting your energy. And they can say, "Oh, you're mean," or "I'm just trying to be your friend." I don't want no friends like that. I don't want you around me every day. You ain't my fucking dog. I don't even want my dog around me every day or all day. Yeah, me neither. Nobody does unless they really like it. Oh boy, here comes the bad weather. It's getting windier and windier. You know, windy. It's getting super windy right now. Oh boy, they said it was gonna get bad this afternoon. Fuck, man. And now my shutter's making noise now. I'm gonna have to shut it soon. Yeah, I agree. There is Dan, and and sometimes you just gotta ignore the gossip and just like if it's not true, and even if it is, or whatever the case may be, the best thing is not to give any of that your energy, because like it's not our responsibility to give energy to stupid people, and that's why I have my cards that say that don't give stupid people your energy, because if you do, you're gonna be stupid enough to do it. So sometimes, even if somebody triggers you and you're like, what the fuck did you say? Even if you don't say that, even if you hear them and you're like, yeah, I know what they're trying to do. I want to say something, but I'm just gonna shut up. Like, because if I don't give them my energy, then they're not gonna win. They're gonna be talking to themselves. I mean, some people can't handle that. Some people have to say something. But with me, I've tried my very, very best over this past year to like, you know, to like keep calm, stay away from negativity. If anybody tries to provoke me, I try not to let it bother me. Yeah, I do too, but sometimes it escalates because people say stupid shit. Like on here, there's certain people that come in here that try to trigger me by saying stupid things, and I'll just be like, diss them right back, or I'll just say stupid shit back to them, and then they end up getting personal, or they end up getting really really dumb, and that's when I'm like, yep, whatever. There's only like one or two people that do that, but you know, I know how to handle them. I was talking about the California situation earlier because I have some people that come in here from California that are close to those fires, and nobody has been affected that comes in here that I know of, so that's good. It's over where the Hollyweirds are. So, well, that's good, Dan. I'm glad she did. The problem is with a lot of situations is like, you know, those people out there, a lot of those people are bad people in California and in LA. A lot of those celebrities are bad. They're doing a lot of bad things, fucking with kids, doing all this bullshit, going against what God wants them to do. And that's why they're getting punished. And I believe that a lot of those fires are man made. It's happening on purpose. Because, like, it's wintertime. How the hell is there fires in wintertime? Like, that don't make no sense. They need to explain that to me. How is the ground and the trees that are wet and damp from the winter gonna catch on fire just like that? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. That's why I believe all that shit is all man-made. And then the insurance company, before it happens, the insurance company says they're not gonna insure any houses that get burnt. How convenient. And then there's no water in the hydrants. So you plan this shit. You definitely planned it. It all makes sense. What it is they're trying to get rid of the Diddy evidence. All these bad, devilish people, they're all getting rid of their evidence. They're all burning it. The best way to get rid of evidence is burn it. I definitely believe that. I believe that from day one. As soon as I saw that on the news, I said, "Yep, wildfires in January, really? That shit's been started by somebody." Listen, a couple years ago, I would say in 2019, I think, or 2018, in Portugal, there were all these fires, and it was around like winter time, right? And they said somebody had to have done it. And these two teenage boys started that fire, and somebody recorded them, thank God. All that shit started. It starts by people. There's no way in how that stuff just starts on its own. I don't believe that. That to me is like some bullshit if you think that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got all that shit's planned. It's crazy when you think about it. It's very delusional and crazy how people do shit like that. It's very, very bad. I can't believe people have the nerve to do things like that. Like, you're destroying millions and millions of dollars just like that. You know how many mansions and houses are gone? Millions and millions of dollars are gone. So obviously somebody's doing something. It'll all come out there. And they on the Joe Rogan show about 6 months ago, he said that somebody had told him that when the wind goes in a certain direction, that's when the fire is going to burn everything. And that's exactly what happened. They waited for the wind direction, and then that's it. They say, "Yeah, we're going to light it up right now, because if we light it up now, the wind's going to carry it over." And that's exactly what happened. Yeah, exactly. The good thing that came out of it is that we're all here and not there. The sad thing is for the people who actually are good in that area, like the guy that I saw with his wife carrying out all these horses, like walking these horses out, those good people that had that farm, they got all the horses out on time, thank God. And he said there was a few horses left that they couldn't bring, so he let them loose so they can run away from the fire. And hopefully they'll be okay, which they will be. They're smart enough to run away from it. So just think about that. Like, that's fucking nuts. When I saw that video, like, I was like, wow, this is crazy. I don't know, man. It just doesn't make any sense to me how people are so crazy. Yeah, it could be. When I was on TikTok earlier, there was a guy and he said that all his neighbors' houses was gone except for his. But he used the key word. He says, "Thank God my house didn't go anywhere." And I said to myself, "You said the key word there, bro. You said thank God. You were praying. These people weren't praying. They don't care about God, bro. They'll care about God when their house is going up in flames, when it's too late. You were praying already. So that's why your house stayed and nobody else did." Well, that's what they said about the dragons and shit. Holy shit. You heard that? The wind's getting crazier and crazier. That shit just blew that. My whole chair outside moved. Dan says, "I was thinking about this flute, how grateful I am to have it." Sometimes it's meant to have those things because our body needs it. Well, that's the message right there. I got to go pick up my nephew, guys. My nephew said, "You can pick me up now." So I got to go pick him up. All right. I got to go, guys. I was on here for an hour waiting for him to say, "Come pick him up." So I'm going to go pick him up now. I'll see you guys tonight and try and get better. Go get an Epsom salt bath, Dan. You'll be fine after that. The weather's supposed to be really bad, so if you don't see me, it's probably because I ain't on the internet. But I might come on my phone and see if it gets better or whatever. But you guys have a great day, and I'll be back later on. All right? Yeah, see? Epsom salt bath. But next time you take a bath, you got to invite me so I make sure you get clean, you know? So your mind was somewhere else. I know. Bye.